Hello everyone, how are you? Hello, can you hear me? If anyone is in the chat, please tell me if you can hear me because I just set up the streaming software and I'm not sure if it's everything is working fine. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Is the mic fine? Like, is the voice all right? Can you understand what I'm saying? Or should I just increase the volume? Just a second, let me check one thing. Yeah, I think everything is fine. Okay, then let's do some analysis on gold. And we have a big news coming up in 45 minutes. The Fed Chairman Jerome Powell is about to give the speech, and the interest rate might change. So let's see how much does it impact the market. So for now, let's see what gold did today. So as you can see, and as you have witnessed, 2 days ago gold was rallying to 1945, and there was a big gap down in the last 3 days. Gold has been constantly coming down. So I did mark some zones and I did get some trades. So one thing to notice was this opening gap that we got at that's 13 March 2023. Yeah, that was the opening gap, and today this gap got filled. So now we can expect like a correction up to here or maybe here to 1900 maybe. This is on the daily time frame, all right? So don't get confused. This I'm just telling you the bigger picture of gold. So when we break it down to 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, you'll see something else. But for now, on the bigger picture, we can see gold coming down. It's 1865.5 right now, and it's really coming down in the last 3 days. And now we can expect a correction because the gap here is filled. It's really oversold at the moment. And now Powell is also going to give a speech after 40 minutes. So coming to 4 hours, let's see if we have any support here. I've marked one support here, but it's a really big gap, so I don't think we can get this trade right now. It's a $40 gap. So for right now, we'll see change of character if there's anything possible for gold. Breaking it down at 1 minute, this is our secondary structure here. So guys, this is going to be institutional trading, yeah? There are two types of trading technologies, and let's say the meta. One is retail trading and one is the smart money trading, also known as institutional trading. So we'll focus on smart money trading because retail trading, it's subjective. It's subjective to me. It's fine if you are good at retail trading, if you have good technique, if it works for you, if it matches your personality and mentality, if it is giving you good profits, then it's fine. But if you really need to learn how to trade and how the big players move the market, then this is the right place for you. So just hold on, be steady, and I'm here to accomplish a goal. And let's see how can I help you, and I'll try to give you the best trades possible in the market. So for now, we have a secondary structure here of gold. If gold breaks this zone, this one, we can expect a good correction of gold. So for now, the zone hasn't been touched yet. Yeah, it's almost about to reach this zone, but still it hasn't touched this zone. So we'll just add an alert here, and we'll focus on something else then. Yeah, so an alert has been notified. So when gold reaches this zone, we'll get notified. So let's move to crude oil and see what happened here. So crude oil, I marked the zone like 5 days ago, I guess. Yeah, that was this zone. The reason I'm marking these zones, it's really technical. So I'll teach you step by step, but for now we're just getting the bigger picture what's happening. So in crude oil, as you can see, it's a really up. It's in a uptrend. This was the low that was never broken, and yeah, it got the support again. So still, we can say that crude oil is still in a bullish momentum, and we can expect good buys. But right now we are probably at the top of the swing because we have reached a really strong resistance here. This zone, as you can see, it's 94 point something. Let me break down how I mark this zone and how important is it. So looking at the bigger picture, you see the liquidity was induced here, here, here. I don't mark these as lows honestly, because I mark my lows on daily time frames and 4 hour time frames, because it's really authentic, and this way we get important points. But still, if you want to mark lows and highs in 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, I will teach you in the upcoming videos. But for now, according to my strategy, I don't mark these as the highs and lows. Like, this is not the low, this is not the low for me, this isn't the low for me. These are all like liquidities. So this is the low, this is the major low, this is a primary low, and you can see it was induced here. It wasn't a clean breakout of the zone. As you can see, let me just draw a line here. If I draw a line here, you can see it wasn't it wasn't a clean breakout. As you can see, it just went here and came back in the next candle, so it isn't a clean breakout. So that's why it went up after this. So now we have to look for good buys, and you can watch here. We have good support levels here, like this one, but I expect this to be covered in like maybe 1 month. It can take 1 month to reach here, but still, it's market, we can't say anything. If it has to go down, it might go down in like 2 3 days. But for now, we are here touching the high resistance and coming down. Okay, let me check. Just a second. I think I need to fix my microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I think it's better now. Okay, so guys, we'll concentrate on gold right now because a news is coming up, and DXY as well, because it's going to have a good impact on DXY as well. Crude oil, we might not see a good move in crude oil, but I think there's going to be a good move in gold at this news. So I'll try to take some trade here, and we'll only have 1 hour. Remember, the market's going to close after 1 hour, so we have to take a scalp, like a very short trade, and we don't want to be stuck in market for the next day. We don't know what's gonna happen in Asian market, Tokyo sessions, so we'll just focus on a short trade. Let's see if we get one. For now, we have this zone. This is a good resistance for gold. We can see gold touching this zone and coming down maybe up till here. You see, I have marked an alert here as well, because I personally think that if gold wants to go up, it shouldn't break this zone. Uh, but let's see what happens. This is the major support here. Like, if gold wants to go up, it has to come here and tap it and then go up. but most of the times markets don't touch the bigger support. They just touch an order block on the way. Yeah. So for now, let's focus. Okay, it's about to reach the alert. I'll just remove it. I know it's gonna hit. Yeah, so can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Guys, just 1 second, yeah? Let's check if our voice is audible. Yeah, let's check if our voice is audible. Yeah, so can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Guys, just one. Yeah, I think it's better now. Yeah, it was a bit low. Looking at the bigger picture, you see the liquid. This is I just set up the streaming software, so obviously there's going to be some problems with the audio. I'll try to fix it until the next day we stream, probably tomorrow, and I really hope on Monday everything would be full-fledged. Like we'll be smoothly going towards the markets and giving best trades to our viewers. So yeah, gold is about to reach the zone. Let's see how does it react. Let's just narrow this one down. It's a big zone. So I personally think this is going to be the proper hit for gold for coming down. Guys, if you want to take a trade for short here, like what's the risk here? Let me check. Like you get the entry here. This is going to be a stop loss just a bit above this, and you can target this point. It's a 1:3 trade. So if you guys are interested in getting a trade right now, this can be a good one. But I obviously don't recommend it because a news is coming up. So during the news, we don't want to trade through limits. We have to be sure. Like we have to get three or four confluences that our trade is going to go fine. Right now, the only confluence we have is gold is going in a downtrend, and this is a good resistance, so we can expect a pull down again, like a leg down again. This can be our first target, and the second target can be this one, and then the final target can break this zone. But I'm just marking the first target for now. So yeah, let's just see how it works, how it goes. Okay, it hasn't topped the entry yet. Let's see if it does. Okay. Okay. Nasdaq had a good rejection. My previous account, I forgot the password for that one, the one I use on my other PC. I don't have anything drawn here. It's okay, let's just mark this one. Yeah, this was the resistance. Yeah, it respected, it pulled down. Now we have supports, major supports. Yeah, this one is not tapped. Yeah, so this is going to be the target. Yeah, this can be the target. We can see Nasdaq coming down up till here, and in order to get the trade, we need to go to the 4 hour. Yeah, this can be a good trade. We'll see when it enters this one. I'll just add an alert here. We'll see if it touches and gives us some good selling points. We'll get the trade with this target. So guys, you see in retail trading, you don't get these good trades. Like honestly, you get 1:2, 1:3, or 1:4 for maximum. Like obviously, a very good trade in retail trading strategies is a 1:2 trade or 1:3 trade. But in smart money trading, if you get this, like if you really spend your time in learning how the banks trade, how the big players trade, you'll get trades like this. Like we don't know if it's going to work or not. We have to see when the time comes, when it taps the market. But just look at the targets for this one. It's going to be a 1:8.5. Yeah, 1:8.5 trade. So you're risking $200 and you can get $1,600. Just giving you an example. You don't have to risk $200. Just risk how much you can manage according to your portfolio. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Guys, until we are on the screen, let's watch gold. Yeah, it has tapped the zone. Our entry is not tapped yet. Yeah, it's about to get tapped. I'm not getting this trade, by the way. It's just I think it's gonna give a leg down. Obviously, I think all the buyers in the market have been stopped because you see, just look at this free fall movement. We rarely get these movements in the market. Like it started selling from here from 1926 and went all the way without any stop, without any correction to 1859 something. Yeah, it's 1857. So no correction up till now. Now we can expect a correction because obviously it's really oversold. So the buyers in the market have been stopped out. So the big players, or the market makers or the market movers, we can expect a leg up from here. So guys, we'll also like embed some retail trading strategies. You might have heard about this. So as you can see, some people would have marked this as a support, but I really did not mark it as support because it was in a downtrend, and in a downtrend, I focus on resistances. Yeah, so I marked this one as resistance. This one is a good support, honestly, but it has to go down. Like the best thing that can happen is market tapping into the zone, giving a leg up, and then coming down again. But today we just witnessed it didn't even stop. Like no reaction was given at this zone, and it free falled down, and it came at 1857. So this was the zone that wasn't respected. Yeah, just focus on what I'm saying. So this exactly was the zone that wasn't respected. That's 1884 something. Yeah, so if we are let's so in retail trading, you know this. Yeah, if you see, here's a support. Yeah, let's just say here's a support. This one is a support. Yeah, so when market goes up, goes down, breaks the support, like it's going in downtrend, then it has to come back to retest. Yeah, you have heard about this. So yeah, it also works in smart money concepts. Yeah, but there's an advanced shape for this. But for now, our first target for this correction can be this one, as shown by the retail trading strategy. Yeah, this one. And the main target that I am focusing on, was it 4 hour? Yeah. So the main one I'm focusing on is this one, starting from 1900 and ending at 1926. I personally think that if gold gets a bullish momentum, it can get into 1900 to 1927. Let's see how many days does it take. For now, I think our entry, nah, it hasn't been hit yet. Okay, let's just wait. 25 minutes are left. Yeah, there's only 25 minutes left. in the big news coming. Just a moment, yeah. Now we can see the entry point. Just a moment, yeah. Fixing something, just a moment. Uh-huh, YouTube Studio. Can't I copy these ones? No, I don't think I can. It's okay, I'll have to tap them again. Okay, so now we can see the entry point is about to get hit. You still don't have to enter, yeah? If you are planning to get this trade, I'll give you a confirmation call and then you can start. But for now, we're just focusing on this zone, yeah? Let me just remove this one, or maybe just set it aside, like here. Yeah, that's fine. Just a moment, yeah? I'm setting something on the channel. Walaikum assalam, Popat. Just a moment, yeah? Setting some tags for the stream. Let's see how much time. Okay, so yeah, 22 minutes left. What's the forecast for this one? No, it's not actually a value. Which controls something he has more than the nation say. Okay. Okay, we still have 22 minutes left on this one. Just a moment, yeah. Okay, this is it. Recording license, log, disable, short. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's focus on. I think AUD showed a good move today. Yeah. Still a downtrend for AUD. The strong resistance would be here. The premium areas for selling would be here. Breaking it down to 1 hour. Let's see if we can break the zone. Honestly, we can. We have to like mark it this way, and then we will see equal highs here. Equal highs. All right. They have to get down. They have to like be broken. Market will go up, break these highs, fall into this zone, and then we can expect a leg down, the continuation of the downtrend. Coming to weekly, let me just check if it tapped into a weekly support. Nah, our weekly support is really down. It has to be something like here. So yeah, AUD we can look for sells after it breaks these equal highs. Yeah. Okay. Euro card. Remember, when trading for Forex, you have to concentrate on fundamental analysis as well. So if you know about these currencies, if you know about CAD, Canadian dollar, and you know about euro, so you have to see how the monetary policies are going. You have to check everything before getting in the trade, like the big trades, yeah? Specifically the bigger trades that fall for like 3 or 4 weeks. You have to make sure your fundamental analysis is to the point, because if you are not on the right side of the market and you're stuck for 3 to 4 weeks, you'll incur a big loss. Yeah. So you don't have to be stuck on the wrong side of the market. Always try to get the trend of the market first. You have to understand the first thing you need to know about these markets is the market trend. And as easy as it sounds, it's not really that easy. I've seen traders trading for like 2, 3 years, but honestly, they don't know how to mark the highs and the lows. They just mark the manipulations as the highs and lows, and then they just get stuck in the trades and say the market manipulated them and stuff. Yeah, market does manipulate a lot of times, but still, we have to really mark the highs and lows correctly. As in, just for example, people would be marking low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. I don't know how. Why do people mark like this? Like for this one, I'll mark this one as high, and for a low, I'll wait until there's a correction. Like what I mean by correction is you see there's a trend line liquidity coming here. So you see there's a trend line. Obviously, I'm not really good at trend lines because these are really subjective. Some people would draw like this, some would like this. So honestly, everyone has a different perspective when it comes to trend lines. But we can see the market is coming down in a concurrent way. So if I want to mark a low for this swing, like if I mark this one as high, this one is a primary high, yeah, that's for sure. This one is a high. But if you want to mark a low for the swing, you have to wait. Like, what am I waiting for? I have to wait until some of the secondary structure is being broken. Like, if it breaks here, then it can be a low. But if it comes down from here, the next one is not going to be the low. It has to break the secondary structure. For now, this is the secondary structure. So if it breaks this one, then this can be the low of the swing. But for now, there is no low in the swing. If we just revert back and let's mark the highs and lows, yeah. So you can see the market was coming down from here. This was the high, this was the low, yeah. Let's just focus on this thing, yeah. This was the high, and this was the low. So when people mark like this, let's just, for example, someone would have marked this as high, and he was really right in the secondary structure, but you have to mainly focus on the primary structure. This is our primary high, this is our primary low. Until it is broken, it won't go in the bullish momentum. Then market came here, and yeah, fortunately it broke this one, yeah. As you can see, there was a lot of resistance in breaking this zone. See all of this move here, and it was stuck here for like 10 20, 10 15 hours, yeah. So you can see how important are the primary structures, and once it is broken, you can see how big is the rally going, yeah. So you have to focus on the primary structures. So for now, according to our primary structure, this is going to be the high. The low is still not decided yet. These were equal lows. The market has flushed out the equal lows. There was this wasn't a really good support, honestly. Market has tapped into this support. A minor correction is coming up, but I think it's gonna go down again, and until this is a good support. We can say we can see a good correction from this zone. We can get a good correction from this zone. Until we get this zone, we don't have to take any trade, yeah. You have to take the trades and premium entries, guys. Remember, if you want to scalp, I would really appreciate, but I have seen traders getting their account flushed because of scalping. They don't know how to manage the money, how to manage their accounts, how to manage the risk. They just make multiple entries. Like, honestly, one of my colleague today, what he did, gold started falling down. He was buying at every support, honestly. He marked this one as support. The first buy was here, the second was here, the third one was here, I guess the fourth one was here. And all of the supports broke, and he is in a big loss right now because he did not really understand what's happening. We have to understand how is the market reacting to everything. I marked this opening gap because I saw it a long time ago that there's a gap for March 10, 2023 that has to get filled, and today it got filled. It was a really free fall movement. It doesn't always happen like this. It's a really rare thing to witness such kind of moves, but still today it happened. I think our entry has just stopped. Has it? Nah, it's steady, but it's about to. Mm-hmm. Okay, so guys, get ready for the news coming down in 11 minutes. If you don't understand anything I have said, you can type in the comment section, not the live chat, yeah? In the comment section, please. And on the next stream, I'll try to explain what I said, yeah? Just type what you did not understand about what I said. For now, I know if you're not an institutional trader, obviously there's going to be a lot of things you would not understand about the way I trade, the way I teach. But I have got the dream, and I've got the ambition to teach you everything I know. Honestly, everything. I'll tell you everything I know about the market. It's been 7 or 8 years I'm working in these financial markets, and I think I've got good expertise. So it would be a pleasure to help you all. Okay, the market is about to tap the entry. We can expect a leg down from here, but if the news is really bullish for gold, like if it's bearish for dollar DXY, we can expect a leg down maybe up till here, and then yeah, I think it's gonna be up till here, and then we can see a really big move coming up to 1870. So let's just see what happens. We have to really see what's about to happen. Okay, just a moment. Oh no, not this one, please. Okay, guys, let's see what are the notes. Well, obviously, I have to search these notes because on this website there would be nothing in the details. The details would be same like this. So if we go for yeah, we'll get stories, but still I'll search on Google when the news comes. Let's. I hope it gives a reaction, honestly, because gold really needs a good reaction right now. Oh, there's a lot of things marked. I think it's really difficult for you to understand what's happening. I'll just remove everything 1 second. Okay, yeah, it hasn't tapped the entry point yet. Yeah, it was something like here. So still, the news is coming down. I personally think that we can expect a leg down first, and then breaking of this resistance and going into this zone. So let's see what happens. And if we get a leg down, if we get a leg up, then we have to see what's gonna happen. But personally, without any technicals, if you just ask me, what do you think gold's going to do after this news? I personally think it's going to give a correction because there hasn't been any correction in gold from a long time. You see, it was a really big move. You see, oh my God, a 3% move. Okay, 700 pips, guys. It's a really big move, and now we can expect a correction. Hello, Virgil, how are you? So, guys, news coming in 2 minutes, I guess. Yeah, 5 minutes actually. Let's just wait 5 minutes and see what happens when Mr. Jerome Powell. Let's just check if we have any article, anything. Yeah, Wall Street Journal. Let's read this. Um, oh my God, it's a paid website. I don't have time for this. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the official website for the Federal Reserve. Yeah. So once the meeting minutes have been decided, they'll upload a document here, so we can check it here. You see, we will see the speech here. Okay, it has tapped the entry first. Don't get into any trade right now. Let's just wait for the reaction first. Guys, just don't FOMO, yeah? A lot of new traders, they suffer from FOMO, what you call the fear of missing out. It's okay if you miss out a big move. You have to wait for the retest. You have to wait for the big players to come and give a really good impulse to the market. So you don't have to be stuck in the manipulation, yeah? At the time of news, there can be a really bad manipulation and you can get stuck in that. So at the time of news, you just wait. You just wait for the big move, you just wait for the reaction, and then you get in a trade. If you really understand what's happening at that time. During the time of news, just be careful. Don't get in trades instantly to make some enough quick dollars. You can lose a really big amount if you keep this mentality. You have to really change it. Okay, guys, we have tapped into our secondary resistance. So please, 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 gold, I need you to go up, honestly. I know it's a resistance, but I really want you to go up because honestly, I'm thinking about buying gold right now. If I get a leg down, I might get this trade. Let's just mark this one. Nah, this one, not this one. Yeah, this one. I want this one. I want gold to come back here, tap into the zone, and go up. This would be my stop loss. I prefer to use stop losses, guys. Don't trade without stop loss because it's gonna hurt. If you get stuck in a trade, it's really going to hurt. So, guys, momentum is coming. I see a bit of volume. 1 minute left. Please go up. Please come down, give me an entry, and then go up. I hope it listens to my voice. Guys, from Monday I'll be regularly streaming at the New York session. Yeah, you know New York session. I can't really relate the time because I might be in a different time zone and you might be in a different time zone. But just for giving you the reference, before New York session, I'll try to start streaming and we'll try to find good trades in New York session. Mm, Because honestly, New York and London session are the best sessions to get the trade because most of the volume falls under these zones, not the Asian sessions. I also have this indicator marking the zones and the sessions. You see, today's London session, there was only accumulation, and in New York, there was a big leg down, and now we are seeing a correction. Most of the time, you see big moves, it would be in London and New York. London, New York, the New York, you see, that was accumulation. New York again, New York, New York again, up move. Okay, guys, the time has come. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me just remove this one for now. Why is there no volume? I need volume. No, nothing right now. No articles yet. No minutes yet. The meeting minutes haven't been declared yet. So we have to wait. The pre-news is bullish, and I expect the news to be bullish for gold as well. I'm bullish for now in gold. Mhm. Okay, guys. I think there should be something in the market now. If there's not, it's okay. We'll wait for tomorrow. The market is not going anywhere. You just have to be steady, calm, relaxed, pre-planned to do everything. Making improvisations is the worst thing you can do in trading. Like if you are in a loss, you go for revenge trading, you get a bigger loss. If you're in profit, you cut your profits, you are in a bigger loss because obviously if you were in the right side of the market and you just got like 5 to 10% of your target, then it's not a really good meta. You have to understand what your targets are and what your stop losses should be. You don't have to change them because this way you'll understand why your plan is working, and if it is not, then you have to investigate why it didn't work. No volume, guys. Honestly, I don't think anything's coming up because it's only 56 minutes left until the market's going to close for today for 1 hour. Hey, Nothing's coming, I guess. Did we have any reaction in crude oil? Nah, nothing in DXY. Yeah, obviously there's nothing yet. Years ago, the Fed listened to engage a wide range of stakeholders to speech by Ghana Bowman on the economy and monetary policy. Okay. Yeah, guys, I personally think that. Ooh, okay. There's nothing yet, guys. We're still waiting for the reaction on the big news because it's a really big news. Every time Powell just say hi, the market goes crazy. So you have to make sure you're on the safe side when these type of news come. The next big news tomorrow is at 5:30 in my time zone, yeah? That would be like 1 hour before the London session, yeah? So you can just relate that and or maybe you can just visit this website. It will tell you your time zone and then you can see when it is for your time zone. So I have news at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. That is for the PCE. It's a big news. And then the consumer sentiment as well at 7 p.m. So these two are the big news. We can see a good volume in the market at these times. But for now, there's nothing honestly, in anything. Not even in Nasdaq, nothing in Dow Jones, nothing in DXY. Nah, I don't think this resistance would work because if it had to, it would have been shown a little bit of reaction up till now. But there's nothing yet, so it's gonna break. So still, my point of gold being bullish primarily at the secondary structure, it still goes on, yeah? So we can still get into this zone. Maybe tiny impulses and then into this zone, or maybe 2 or 3 big candles. But eventually we can get into this zone. That's for sure. Do we have any trend lines here? Starting from here. Nah, you see, trend lines are so subjective. People, if they want to draw a trend line, they'll just go like this. I don't know how they do this, but they just mark this thing and they say this is a very good trend line. No, not this one. I mistakenly clicked it. This one. Yeah. They'll mark this one as trend line and they'll try to buy it at here or whenever it touches the trend line. Yeah, they are really subjective. You don't have to fall in this trap. Trend lines, they just break. The moment it gets important trend line, then the break point is near. Because you have maybe heard about the psychology that a valid trend line must have like 3 hit points, yeah? So we can see only 2 hit points up till now, one this and one this. The moment we get the third, we can see a leg up and then it can break the trend line. Then people would say the trend line is broken, they'll try to sell that here and then the market will go in the reverse direction. Yeah, it will go all the way up and people would be incurred with losses. This is the thing with the trend line and it happens so many times in this market. In every market, honestly, whether it's a cryptocurrency market, Forex, gold, commodities, ETFs, whatever it is, people just get stuck. I mark trend lines to get the liquidity, yeah? So what I can see is, so you see I marked this zone, yeah? And this trend line is from here. So what I personally think can happen is, if gold starts coming down, it can get all the liquidity of this trend line up till here. It can tap into this zone. Yeah, now we see a big candle come down, or maybe go up. Just do something, yeah? Okay. Thinking about, okay, we have scheduled for each other, but and they're talking about crisis and teachers. No, this is basically like an informative speech. There's no figures, nothing about the interest rates and stuff. So this might not have a really good impact at the market. You see, the trend line broke. Now we can start getting down up till here, and then we can go up. Let's see. No reaction, honestly. Nothing up till now. So this is going to be a standard market closing. Nothing new at all. So yeah, guys, that's it for now. We'll continue it tomorrow at before the London session. Yeah, I just told you we'll trade in London and New York session. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. But for the closing of the stream, I'll tell you something. So you see gold, if up till tomorrow gold taps this zone, then we can look for sells. If it taps this zone, we don't look for buys, because if it comes into this zone, there's a lot of chance it's going to break this one as well. So if it taps this zone up till tomorrow, up till the London session, we'll start looking for sells if possible, like a short sell, a scalping sell. So we'll see what happens in the tomorrow's Asian markets. And for Nasdaq, we don't have anything really good here. The zone is really up. For crude oil, we have this primary low, but I expect it to get broken. Yeah, you don't have to buy at this zone. This is a really good support, honestly. If crude oil did not have tapped this zone, I would have took this trade. Yeah, on limit. I would have marked this on entry and this one. Sorry, and this one as my target. Yeah, it's a really good trade with this at stop loss. But now we have seen it has tapped a really big resistance, so you don't have to look for sells right now. You have to wait for the reaction. So what I want from crude oil right now is, if it accumulates in this zone, then we get no trade right now. Yeah, but if it breaks this zone, then crude oil is officially in a downtrend. Then we start looking for sells at premium entries. Yeah, and one of the premium entries we can mark as, on 1 hour there's not a really good structure of the market. Nothing at 4 hour as well. On 15 minute, yeah, on 15 minute we can start looking for sells here. This would be our first zone for sell. First, crude oil has to break this zone. Yeah, if it goes down, then it can come up until here and then come down. And the second point for our sell would be, let's just mark it. would be this one, yeah. So we'll get two trades, and hopefully one of them would work. And our targets, we can go up till equal low is taken. This is equal low, yeah. So this is our target here for this one. So let's just suppose we get this trade tomorrow. So what's the chance? What's the RR for this one? Let's check. This would be our entry. This would be our stop loss, and this would be our target. 1:8. And if we get this one, this would be a better one, I guess. So 1:10 maybe. Yeah, 1:7.21, because this zone is bigger. We have to break it down, and for breaking the zones, we have to wait. We have to wait. When the market comes there, we'll wait for the reaction, and then we take the trade. But this is just for the example. We can get these two trades, one from here and one from here. But both of them would work if crude oil changes its behavior, changes its character, and for that, it has to break this point. Sorry, this one that I marked, and this order block, yeah. It has tapped into this. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, that's it for now. It was really good meeting you. This was the first stream on this channel, and I guarantee you there's a lot to come. There's a lot of things that you might be interested in. If you are interested in investing in financial markets, Forex, crypto, or anywhere, mainly I'll focus on commodities and Forex. But still, if a lot of people want to get cryptocurrency lessons as well, I might think of starting cryptocurrency. Yeah, I might think of it. So we'll see. But for now, it would be mainly commodities and Forex. I'm really a gold lover. I love to trade in gold because it has good volume all the time, the market movements, the manipulation, and everything. I get it. I don't know why, but I feel like gold works for me. So, yeah, guys, that's it for now. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye bye.